Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
Here we go.
It's Wednesday, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm so happy to see you today.
Well, I'm happy to see you.
I love how people are just like fawning all over you. Ross Godotti came in here and basically said, if I could do a redo, I'd have you raise my kids.
And Ross, you should not have me raise your
all
kids.
because you got this Best of the Berg vote.
It's very, very sweet.
I know.
It really
it's wonderful. I think it's...
You know what? And I've been saying, like, I thank everybody who voted, Pittsburgh Magazine voters. but also, it's the team we work with. Like, really. Sure. I mean, I have so much fun with you. I have so much fun with everybody behind the scenes here. It makes what I do just, I love it.
I know you do.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about this. Thank you very much. Let's move on.
Okay.
All right. Hey, it's wedding season, which makes our Whatcha Think Wednesday question perfect for this time of year because it's about wedding gifts. And here's the question.
It is. If you have a destination wedding, should guests be required to give the couple a gift? Or is the gift you coming there?
Because it costs money to go to the destination.
And I think, you know, for us, we were pricing out weddings, and it was, and this is 15 years ago. We just celebrated our 15-year wedding anniversary, and at the time it was like $30,000 for us to throw a wedding, and we didn't have that kind of money.
Yeah.
But we did have money to go away, and so we said, listen, we understand that not everybody can come. We don't have the money to throw a big wedding. We don't want to elope and be alone. But if you can come, great. If you can't, we understand. And if you can come, we don't need anything. Yeah. Like, just be there.
Yeah. All right, let's see what you guys had to say. So Bobby is saying, I think your presence at a destination wedding is gift in and of itself. There you go.
So too.
Yeah, exactly what you were saying about your wedding. Yeah.
Yeah. Deborah says, I'm so old-fashioned. The destination was a fire hall.
I love that.
I think the destination is still a fire hall for some people.
Really, like, and then you get, what is it, like, rigatoni in a a fire hall rigatoni. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
But don't you think too, like, things are not how they used to be. A lot of people are so spread out. Like, I think, you know, at one point in time, you stayed where you grew up and you stayed there and you raised your own family, and now people just spread all over. So almost all weddings are destination weddings now.
Yeah, for a lot of families, that's true. Yolanda is saying, I would say this one depends on a couple of factors, including the cost of getting to the destination, as well as your relationship to the couple. And that's very true.
I think so too. Joe says destination weddings are the couple's way of saying we don't really care if you can make it. Ouch. No, I would say, listen, I think that there are varying degrees of things. Like, honestly, like for us, it was the expense of it, and it wasn't about that. It was just, you know.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and you know what? It's the couple's decision to decide.
Yeah.
So it's their wedding. All right. I love this because I have to share it. Judy's a little off topic, but this was so much fun.
Oh my gosh.
So she says, "Oh, I just realized how Heather looks like Joy on Days of Our Lives, like a little younger sister." So
wait, am I the younger sister or is Joy the younger sister?
I took it as you're the younger sister, but I don't know. It could go either way.
Okay.
But we have video of Joy to show. So. That's not the part I had queued up. That's not Joy. That is not Joy.
That's not Joy. That's not Joy.
All right. I'm not sure we're going to see.
Was Joy on the hospital bed
that's
underneath?
Joy. That's Joy. Yes. There's Joy again.
Okay.
Yes. I don't know
there she is again.
What was going on with the shirtless
I don't know. On the hospital bed.
I'm telling you, Days of Our Lives. Holy cow.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. So that went really fast. So I'm not sure. She's obviously an attractive woman, so I take it as a compliment, Heather.
You know, at some point, that person will be my younger sister, you know? So, like, that's going to happen to me at some point. Like, before, I could be the younger sister, but I don't think anymore. I think I'm, like, going the other way now.
Oh, no, you can still always
be the
younger sister. All right, so Kim is saying maybe a small token. Back to our question about gifts and destination weddings.
We're still doing that.
We're still talking about it. Maybe I would bring a Christmas ornament or something like that. Yeah.
Like a little, yes, I love that.
Something.
Okay, so let's get to the tally. Here's what it says. 27% of you say yes, you should still bring a gift. Look at this.
56% of you say no, being there is a gift enough.
And
17% of you say I can see it both ways. And 1% of you say Heather does look just like Joy on Days of Our Lives.
So funny. We've talked about doppelgangers before. That's one I have not heard
No,
before.
but you know, I did get a chance to really look at her eyes.
Yeah.
And but I think she has brown eyes, and you have these gorgeous blue eyes.
So do you.
So
look at these baby blues. Best of the bird.
Look right here.
Look at this. Can we zoom
Right
in?
back at you. No, let's move on. All right. Do you long for a time where maybe cell phones and tablets did not exist?
Yeah.
I mean, it was truly simpler. Because I feel like now people
They've
think that
taken hold.
you're on call all the time.
All the time.
Whether it's work or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, and I mean, I'm guilty of it. I'll text you, and if you don't text back within like 10 minutes, I'm like, what's she doing?
Well,
What's
I
she doing?
texted you, Teddy, and Maria yesterday morning, and no one texted me back. And we ended up with extra caramel sauce.
That's a special story that we don't have time for.
got
but
it,
okay.
got it.
All right. Well, there's this new trend on social media. It is called 90s Summer.
Yeah.
So it's a trend that's being led by millennial parents because they want to go back to a time before smartphones.
I'm a millennial parent. Mm-hmm. And
Are you doing this with your kids?
Well, yeah, I mean, our kids still have screen time, and we've never really set limits on them because, honestly, by the time they were able to get outside and play, they were outside playing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
You didn't have to encourage that.
No, they want to be outside.
They want to
there
be
are
outside,
some
which
days
is great.
where
'Cause
yeah.
I think some kids don't. I think some
think
kids,
you're right.
they sort of withdraw and sink into the phone.
Our kids were outside. It was 9 o'clock at night. They were still outside playing kickball in the street. At 9 o'clock at night, because it's still light outside.
Right.
You know?
I love that you live in a neighborhood where they can just play kickball on the street. That's just fun.
So fun.
So anyway, a lot of parents, this is like a trend on social media, and people are posting about it.
I do,
Isn't it interesting? They're posting on social media about not being on social media.
I understand. I mean, I think that the key is, like, we're still going to use technology. There's no way to, like, untangle ourselves from the web that is technology, social media, all of it. Like, you can't, we're too far in now.
Yeah.
But I do think if we can find these moments to pull away a little bit or encourage our kids to do it so they aren't so wrapped up in it.
Yeah. It's just healthy for all of us. Take a walk in the woods.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, watch out for bears, but take a walk in the woods.
Watch out for bears.
All right. Don't you think we have more bear sightings lately than we've normally talked about?
I think it's only, like, there's this, like, key part of the, like, when they're
Yeah.
when they're feeling a little spicy.
The mating season
That's it.
area. All right.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of animals, we have some adorable animals to share, and we're going to begin with a bear, but not the kind of bears you run into around here. At least if you do, this would be newsworthy, because we begin with a birthday party for a panda. Zin Zin is the only giant panda in Mexico, and she turned 36 over the weekend. So she got a special cake that was filled with all her favorite foods, and big crowds showed up as well. They did not tell us what her favorite foods are, but she's a cutie pie.
Okay, so I'm seeing this and immediately thinking about your birthday, which is in just a couple of months.
Wait,
and
so you see a big bear and you think of me?
No, well, they don't have.
Look how cute this bear is.
I know. He just went face first into that cake, and I kind of want to. I want to tie your hands behind your back and watch you eat your cake. I think that that's what we should do this year. We should see how fast. It's a cake eating contest. Well,
it concerns me that there's laughter in my ear from our producer, because I'm thinking it probably means this could happen.
We're gonna have a 3-tiered cake.
We're just gonna see. We'll see. September's a long ways away.
Surprises await us.
Yeah.
Okay, back here at home.
We have another animal to show.
Yeah, so
this one, oh my gosh, the predicament this guy was in.
I know. So we talked about a cat being stuck in the wall in our area yesterday.
And being rescued.
And being
safe,
rescued.
Totally good.
So
and this
tell us about
raccoon's
this.
safe too. So this happened in Westmoreland County. The Ross Draver Fire Department posted these pictures on Facebook. But you see the first one there, they found this raccoon, its head stuck in the storm. I don't know how this happens. But anyway, they used the jaws of life. They picked up the whole thing, the raccoon in the storm grate, pulled it apart, and then were able to free the raccoon, checked it out, it was okay, they let it go into the wild in his home territory there. But anyway, they came to his rescue, the poor little guy.
I do really think raccoons are cute.
Oh, I do too.
They're adorable.
Their little face, they look like bandits. They look like little bandits. Like they look like Hamburglar from McDonald's.
And did you ever see them eat with their little paws?
I don't know that I watched that.
They're so cute. I want one as a pet.
This is my favorite part so far. You doing your raccoon eating impression.
We got to get a video.
Oh, that squirrel's on the loose again. This is another thing about being here with the windows. We watch the squirrels all day.
Just
all right.
jump into the bushes.
Before we run out of time, I want to talk about the great news for Dolly Parton fans like me. So she just made an official announcement on social media. Her musical is coming to Broadway. It's called Dolly, a true original musical. It's going to debut later this year. She did not give an exact date, but she really talked this up. And she said this is her backstory. It's about like where she grew up and all of that. And it weaves into who she became, some of her classic songs, but she also has new ones. And she says you can go to the website for the musical to get on a list for early tickets. But again, no specific dates right now. But she's going to Broadway.
And do we know? I mean, when we say going to Broadway, that means New York City.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh no. This is going to be a Broadway show.
So then you have Broadway tours, right? And then that would be something that could potentially.
And that
come
could
here.
happen down the line, maybe. Yeah.
Well, fingers crossed.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I hope 9 to 5's in it. That's my favorite.
It obviously will be.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. And all our others.
Something that did happen here, and this was last night, Benson Boone, he was in Pittsburgh. A lot of people were there, and our friends at Star 100.7 posted this video. He was at PPG Paints Arena last night. I don't know if he did any flips.
I know. We were hunting for videos this morning on social media of flips. You kind of... Are there, Maria's shaking her head, that there were flips. Okay.
There were flips,
and
Maria.
this kind of looks like maybe how he made his entrance, because I don't know if like it came from the sky and lowered down. I was at a Cher concert once, and she came in on a disc, like you didn't know where she was singing from, and then you realize, oh, she's coming from the ceiling on this disc that she was chained to.
Was it special?
It was special. It was fun. Yeah, I'm sure this was fun too.
I bet
He's
it was.
Great.
You know, I do think that there's this thing that's happened. You know, for a while we saw so much, clean-shaven face. And I feel like we're seeing a lot more facial hair of late.
Really?
Yeah, it's come back around, David. You're in.
If I just stick around long enough, I'll be back in.
They all come back
That's
around.
What we learned.
More mustaches, we say.
Well, mustaches are back.
They're very back.
So totally true.
Thank you, Paul Skeen.
There you go. I think he's brought it back single-handedly. All right, something a little bit different today. It is Wednesday. That means we're going to meet another waiting child. But today, this young man wanted to learn about the world of TV. So his field trip was right here to KDKA. We got to show him around.
Turns out he may have a side job as a comedian, so take a look at this.
It looks like a big vacuum for him. No, I thought it was a vacuum. You were just vacuuming the floor while you were recording.
Left?
It has a head too. Why doesn't it have arms and legs? It needs arms and legs. It has a head but no arms and legs. Why are you spying on him though? That's not very nice.
in there.
So funny. Wait, can we get a laugh track?
I love that there's a laugh track on that.
Can we get one for our show?
Sure, let's just do it. Let's just say that. Throw it out to the universe. Maria's here. She'll work on it. She's nodding her head. Yesterday, we got approval to go to Puerto Rico.
I know.
I love asking things right on the spot.
They have to say yes sometimes.
They have to.